Hello, hello, beautiful ladies. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I'm starting something new, trying something new to see how it goes and if you like it. If you do, give me thumbs up. Put in the comments that you like doing these guided meditations. So we're going to do a Monday meditation. And this is connecting with the goddess of the week. And the thousands of goddesses. And we'll be starting with the goddesses that are part of the my system of goddess archetypes. And the one who wanted to kick this off is the goddess Amaterasu. And she is the goddess for the queen or leader archetype. And it's very fitting that she wants this now because we are all being asked to step up and to shine our lights and to be leaders. So just a little bit about Amaterasu. She is the Japanese sun goddess. Which is unusual. A lot of goddesses are moon goddesses, but she's a sun goddess and she's the queen of heaven. And as the queen of heaven, she is over the myriad kami, or spirits, or gods, or goddesses of the Japanese Shinto. And she's Shinto. And also, she was the goddess and the queen of earth. She ruled heaven and earth until she transferred her duties of ruling the earth to her grandson Jimmu. And his descendants have been the emperors of Japan since recorded history of like 1660 BCE through current day. So the worship of Amaterasu is very long and is still worshipped today in Japan. Japan is called the land of the rising sun in honor and tribute to the rising sun of Amaterasu. So, for the guided meditation today, I don't suggest you doing this while you're driving with most guided meditations because you can go deeper when you close your eyes, or at least if closing your eyes is uncomfortable for you, at least look down so that you're looking inward. You want to look inward. You want to take your mind out of this bubble space and bring it down into your body, deep inside of you. And especially as women, that's where our wisdom lies. It lies in our womb space and our heart space. So when we do our guided meditations or our meditations, it's really beneficial to take your mind out of this head space, this ego space, and into your divine feminine space, where your divine feminine wisdom lies. Just going there for a moment. Putting your right hand, see if I can stand where you can see it. So put your right hand on your belly. So here's my belly button. So it's just under my belly button. So it's not quite your second chakra, and it's not quite your third. It's right in between. And in Eastern martial arts, this is called your hara. And then you want your dominant hand there. So if I've got my right hand, so if you're left-handed, you would do it this way. And then your left hand or your non-dominant hand is on your high heart. And for us women, that's like right in the middle of our chest. And that's between our throat chakra, which would be right here, and our heart chakra, which would be like right in between our boobs. So this is just right there, right above. So putting our hands like this connects us to our divine feminine power, presence, and flow. It helps direct our intention and our mind from out here down into our bodies. So I invite you to put your hands in over your hara or your feminine power space and on your high heart, and close your eyes. And taking a deep breath in and closing it, letting it out. And the Goddess Amaterasu wants me to call her in, and we're creating the sacred space to do this sacred work with the Amaterasu and our Queen Leader archetype. And we welcome you, Amaterasu, into this space. And we are now in sacred space. And breathing in deeply, closing your eyes or looking down, setting your attention, putting your attention inward into your divine feminine wisdom. Taking another deep breath in and letting it out. Breathing in and letting it out. Breathing in peace and serenity, and breathing out anxiety, stress, or worry. Breathe in serenity, breathe out stress. Continue breathing long, deep, slow breaths. Just taking this time to go within, to be centered, to be relaxed, to connect with yourself, with the divine essence of yourself. And one, going deeper. 2, even deeper. 3, into a deep, relaxed state where you are safe and secure and comfortable. And you see, imagine, or feel whatever one is right for you. Some people see clearly, like they're watching a movie. Some people just imagine it. And some people feel it. Whatever is right for you is right. Whatever you do is right. There is no wrong way to do this. So see, imagine, feel, sense a path appearing before you, and you follow this path. And this path takes you to your sacred place. This is your sacred place where you come to be in yourself, to connect with the divine within and without, to connect with the goddess, to connect with source. This could be a mountain meadow, a pond, even a desert, a garden, at the shore of a lake, or at the beach. Could be inside your temple. Wherever it is that is your sacred place, allow it to come to you with clarity. And in this sacred space where you are deeply comfortable, deeply connected with yourself, feeling safe and secure, you see a path glowing before you. Curious, you follow it. And as you walk along this path, it takes you to the grounds of a palace. The manicured lawns gleam with an emerald, deep emerald green. There are topiaries trimmed in various shades, and huge marble water fountains splash their waters into deep pools. The crushed white pebbles of the path crunch lightly under your feet. A maze garden filled with bright flowers and herbs appears before you. And you walk through it. On the other side is a gold and royal purple silk pavilion. You go into it, and inside there are opulent chairs with cushions upholstered in gold, royal purple, and blue brocade. And there is a throne there. As you walk inside, your feet sink into the deep pile carpet. Gold and crystal chandeliers light the pavilion. A beautiful Japanese woman wearing a gold kimono steps into the pavilion. Her obi is gold and royal purple and blue. Her black hair is in an elaborate hairstyle with fancy gold sticks holding it in place. The decorations on the sticks bob as she glides towards you. Her keen, dark eyes study you for a moment, and you know that this is Amaterasu. She is the goddess who epitomizes the Amaterasu Queen archetype. Regally, she sits in her throne and indicates for you to sit at her right hand. Servants bring crystal goblets filled with deep purple wine and beautifully decorated petite cakes. You are feeling so seen in this space. When you dance with me, Amaterasu tells you. When you dance with me, as the Amaterasu Queen archetype, it is a dance of leadership, order, and sovereignty. A good leader is one who empowers others, instills confidence in them, and helps them feel secure and important. They are good role models, exemplifying integrity, generosity, and the courage to do what's right for the good of the whole, of all that they lead. A good leader is able to look at the chaotic situations around them and see what needs to be done to regain balance and order. They see what systems or procedures need to be put in place, or which ones are broken and need to be fixed. My dance of sovereignty is one of being self-sovereign. When you are acting from this place, you rely on your own authority. You are independent, and you reach for your excellence. It is your divine right, my daughter, and it is your authority to decide what is right for you. This is what self-sovereignty means. Breathe in these words of Amaterasu. Take a moment to look at your life and where you can show up as a leader and role model. Where do you need to restore order and balance in your life? Are there areas in your life where you've given up your sovereignty and aren't doing your best? Your time with Amaterasu is at an end. You thank her for the wisdom she has shared with you about leadership, order, and sovereignty. You leave the pavilion, walk back through the herb and flower maze, across the emerald garden, emerald green grass of the palace, and return to the path that brought you to this place. You follow the path back to your sacred, safe place. Back in your sacred, safe place. Start to begin to return to this time and place, to this body. Taking a deep breath in and letting it out. Taking a deep breath in and filling your lungs. Fill the air, fill your lungs. Being each breath you take brings you more present, more in your body, more in this time and place. 1, more in your body. 2, more in your body and in this time and place. 3, fully back, fully here, fully now. And when you are ready, you can open your eyes. Thank you for taking this journey with me with Amaterasu and as part of the journey of the goddess archetypes and the Amaterasu Queen archetype. I love writing and doing guided meditations and sharing them with you. So I hope you enjoyed this. Next week it'll be a different goddess with different qualities and a different archetype. So if you're interested in finding out what your goddess archetype is, and there's 12 that I work with, I have an assessment that takes anywhere from 10 to 25 minutes, depending on how long it takes you to answer the questions, because I ask you to do the questions in a sacred manner so that you are really connecting with yourself and that the assessment is as accurate as possible for you. And that assessment is free. And after you take that assessment, check your email, because you will receive a free guide that gives some basic information about the goddess and your archetype, some of your strengths, some of the weaknesses of that archetypes, and a couple of ideas of how you can live your archetype more fully. So I invite you to take that. The link is wisewomanalchemy.com/GA-assessment, and I will put that link in the comments or in the description for those of you who are watching this on YouTube. And I look forward to working with you. And one of the things that I do offer is a guidance package, which includes a guided meditation with the goddess, a full ebook, which is about 16 or 17 pages, that goes into more depth, and a card that you can print to put on your altar so that when you're working with your goddess archetype, you have something to focus on. So that is also available for purchase and is on my website. So I hope you dance with the goddess of Amaterasu and explore your leadership and where you need order in your life and where you are sovereign. And remember your own sovereignty. May you dance with the goddess in love and joy. I love you and I can't wait to work with you. And I will see you in the next video. Many blessings.